Innovation means being able to progress the society. Otherwise, it's just an invention. What do we do with inventions? Nothing. This is the reason why a company that now the tagline is science applied to life is also adding a new mindset to the way we operate and we collaborate to create meaningful solutions.
Of course, it's a huge mental change also in our organization, and it will last some years until this is digested and experienced and really effective. We have thousands over thousands of excellent people. The problem is to make them together working for a shared purpose. Then all the other questions immediately are not that important anymore.
Sam, you are one of the pioneers of design thinking at SAP. From your experience, can everybody do it?
It's blended learning. You have to learn by doing, and then you create more mastery by actually asking people to teach it themselves. You learn by practicing. It's really kind of about unlocking, your own creative confidence, your ability to see yourself as a creative person. And I truly believe that you could do that with pretty much everybody.
I don't think we convince people by words anymore. They have to be convinced by experiencing themselves every day that what we talk about is actually real and it does work.
Let them experience the life of the end user. Moving the experience to that is much more effective than telling people you should do this or that or you should change.
But it's also more demanding. The single person has not only more contribution, has also more responsibility. And this is also something I believe they have to learn and to like. In the end of the day, it will be not only more rewarding, it will be also more demanding.
No one likes changes because it's uncomfortable. So you need to also put yourself in their shoes and say, why should I change the way it was so safe? The only way is find a way to let them see that the meaning is what is driving us to a new way of doing things.
While traditionally at work we focused a lot on the physical well-being, ensuring that you'd have a great chair, that the air was cool enough, that you'd have natural daylight. However, we see the emergence with digitalization of two other significant well-being issues. The first one is emotional well-being, and the second one is cognitive well-being. Connect with others, see what's happening, approach leaders, see what leaders do. So the environment needs to sort of support that.
Talking about space, one of the big mistakes at SAP was treating space also kind of like as a checkbox. We started creating these design thinking rooms. I mean, that's exactly the opposite of what we're trying to accomplish, right? You want design thinking to be part of the overall environment, not just a specific room that an organization goes in, and that's when they become creative, when they're in that room, and they could do the checkbox.
You can have a lot of processes, a lot of tools, but if you don't see that you're changing something in the way you're behaving, it's just another process.
It cannot be an additional layer to what people do. It has to be what they do. Right. So if it's added on top of everything else, then I think it creates more work, more stress, more confusion. It's the new engine. It's the new soul of what everyone needs to do.